So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Sarr. Jackson! That is decidedly lacking.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. There's the shot! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 11, John Arias.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mane. Can he get it through? Colombia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. And the flag has stayed down. Delivers with Jackson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Jackson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sarr goes short. Colombia are looking to go forward now. Well played, important challenge that. Almost half an hour in now. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that has not gone well. Jacobs. Nicely weighted ball. Jackson is flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. Out of play for a throw.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Back to the keeper it goes. Diatta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Jackson. He's having a
2
go!
added minutes has been indicated.
Sarr with the short one. Hangs one in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Colombia.
And a quick reminder today to please
On the
take
evidence
all
of what
without
we've
the
seen,
building
they're
located
worth
by
their
the
lead.
entrance gates.
There was
Thank
genuine
you very much
intensity
for
and
your
purpose
cooperation.
behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Colombia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
Colombia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. And it's Quintero. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Juan Quintero.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Diatta. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Has crossed into the man. The shot! He has done it! Back to within 1. Interesting. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Colombia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press. Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a little off target. Nicely aimed pass. He's picked his way through. And here's Jackson. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer for Senegal.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Number 11,
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
And the shot! Goal! Colombia! front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Colombia take the lead. He's got away. Played into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gay threads one in. It's been slipped through. And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. Now it's Mane. He's shifting through the chance, surely! In he goes again! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 27.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Colombia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Idrissa Gueye. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
In wishing all the best for members of our
So
fan
a
club
dramatic
celebrating their
game
wedding
decided in
anniversary
its
today.
very last moments.